Nice mascot character in the back. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still at that meeting.
Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal.
Hi, Gumshoe. It's all good. I mean, we wanted to come down anyway. Detective Gumshoe!
We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse.
I get the feeling we're in some bad news. Okay, alright, hold on. Okay, so, what happened? So, how did the meeting go?
I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer.
True, but I mean, I could just genuinely ask you as, like, a acquaintance?
You know, I don't know what to believe in anymore. Sure, Mr. Edworth human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he had done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that?
Because as human beings, once we believe something, it's really hard to shake it off. Ask anyone who's been, like, literally neck deep in religion trying to pull them out. It's literally like trying to pull teeth. So they think that Mr. Edworth did it?
Well, the trial starting tomorrow. They're scheduled.
I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting.
Don't go tell anyone else, pal.
I'm here as an acquaintance, not here as a lawyer. I literally cannot be representing Edworth because he has not consented to us. Edworth has not consented to us defending him, so thus we are not here on official business. We are not here as a representing a defendant. We are not representing a defendant, so thus we are just here as an acquaintance here to listen to you vent about your work problems in a healthy manner that will not get you reported to HR. I think that logically makes sense. Yes, sir.
And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edworth.
If he lets me.
He needs help, and you're the one wants to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, so, do you have any information on the victim that we could potentially glean, you know, as, like, literally... We are, yes, in the same room. But, I mean... Is there any information you could just give us in terms of just having an open air about information? Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edworth said anything? Not a word. Okay. Consensual, non-consensual lawyering. Exactly. It's one of those things where we're just in the room. We are not legally, nor are we officially representing Miles Edworth in the context of this case. So anything we hear cannot necessarily be used in a official state, though it is information that may or may not come up later in life. Who knows? I mean, I'm just saying. Us hearing information and us asking for information, two completely separate things. Just saying. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edworth so much? Well, I'd like to think that's almost obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see. He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. You've got to earn that trust he placed in us. I see. Mr. Edworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. Okay. I mean, fair. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report?
Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Oh, wait, no, here's the updated one.
Autopsy report added to the record. Timed at sometime on the 24th or 25th. Or 25th? 4th or 5th? So they can't determine the exact hour. Because it was around like midnight. So I guess they couldn't determine the exact hour between the two. One bullet shot to the heart. Shot to the heart! And you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Thank you.
And a copyright strike.
Right? Nick! Huh? If I had a copyright strike with my flu sounding ass, I'm just gonna go straight into just like impersonation work at that point. If I get a copyright strike on that alone. Can you show me that photo of the victim?
I mean, with how fucked the system is, that wouldn't surprise me.
Maya, you know him? That face! Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Looks like another face to me. Okay. Hello, Lotta! Hey, y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec, we got bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Wait. See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell. Who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I say yes. As if the cops have a witness, and the witness has a skewed version, it's better to have a secondary like a position on it, especially since she may be confident, but she can at least vouch for the credibility of her photos. So, I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. You know, if that's the legal system, I can't argue with the legal system, as apparently witnesses can't talk to any sort of legal advisor. What? Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, she saw something. There's not much we can do about it. Question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out at the trial tomorrow. Alright. She said she took 2 photos. Where's the other one? She said she took 2. December 25th, Gourd Lake, Public Beach. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Santa? Nick! I think Santa's mad at you! Long time no see. Nick? Nick? You know Santa? Oh, Nick and Saint Nick! Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous!
Dude, it's me!
What are you doing here, my dude? Larry! What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job.
You know, I can't fall for that, so you know what? You do you, boo.
I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl Kianse deserves the best.
Kianse? Kianse? Not another model, I hope.
Oh, Kianse's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me.
That's sweet of her. That's great, Larry. Wow! A Santa costume! She must be really nice!
Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your...
She's 17. She'd back off. Not like what? No, she's not.
I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm the little sister.
Sister? Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister?
No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister.
Huh? Sounds great.
Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Okay, were you here last night? Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything?
Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with fiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold.
You were out here instead of with your date last night. I fully smell it. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya.
No, it's just... Fiance's not in town right now.
Uh-huh. What's she doing out of town?
She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot.
Really? She went to Hawaii on a photo shoot. She send you pictures? A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow.
Huh. Neat.
The defendant is Edworth. Miles Edworth.
Nick? Why would Larry know Edworth?
Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edworth? Old Edgy?
Yeah, he's a murder suspect.
Whoa, murder.
Huh? You know Edworth, Larry?
Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school.
So they're not like orphans, it's just like they all went to school together?
What?
I'm gonna dodge that for a bit. Yeah, about Edworth.
So Mr. Edworth was your classmate, Larry?
Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time.
Wow, I never knew.
Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud.
One group of friends always has that one.
Studying all the time, trying to be like father.
Okay.
Like his father?
Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day.
And he went into prosecution? Seriously? What a dick.
Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer?
Yeah.
Wait a second. But Mr. Edworth is a prosecuting attorney.
What? Edgy got a
Proboscis?
proboscis on his knee?
No, he's a prosecuting attorney. It's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer.
Huh? Go figure.
Edy Boy's got some daddy issues.
He's always used to talk about defending the weak who are unable to defend themselves.
Something must have happened where, like, he went to prosecuting for either the money or for the corruption. Something corrupted his ass.
Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though.
Either some sort of ka-ching or some sort of you better work for us or else. Oh my god, they were classmates.
Do you know Nick?
Nick?
Yeah, you know? Hot dog, are you hungry?
Tell me about the dogs.
Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs?
Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look like gourd-shaped.
Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs?
Ah, nice punny.
Ouch.
The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs.
You know, if it sells, it works.
Something about that just seems wrong.
What do you mean? What seems wrong about it? It's just a hot dog.
Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What was the big news?
The Gordy?
The big news?
Yeah, Gordy.
Gordy?
Yeah, we should probably talk about Gordy.
What's Gordy?
Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster. Gordy.
Monster?
Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo.
Wow, it's really real.
It looks like someone photoshopped the sock puppet hand onto the paper. But that's just me, though.
Nick, a monster! A real monster!
Ah, real monsters. Yeah. Probably just a log or something. Right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? It said the camera's automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion. Followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. The photographer is the witness.
I wish I could have seen it!
Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you?
Sure, no problem. That'd be $1 million.
What, 1 million?
Grow up, Larry. Yeah, we can't do anything with this information because we're legally not Edworth's defense. What is it?
Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now! This guy! He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at!
You mean the one with the guy with the really soggy Cheerios?
I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis!
That office? Wait! You mean Grossberg's office?
Right! That guy!
That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him. For old time's sake. Yeah, you know what? Hey, you still got that lovely, Cheerio painting I made you? I want to add some apple cinnamon to it. Cover your mouth.
No.
That whole familiar clearing of the throat.
Give me something, are you not?
I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright.
And you're some trouble, remember?
Her little sister, yes!
You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? Mary takes me back. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, sir.
Hmm? Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course, you came to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter?
Okay. The Cheerio painting seems to be going well for you. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to the painting?
Oh, yes. I do not understand I'm coming back home to this office. I can't even claim it as stolen. I suppose it might just desserts. Oh, bitter desserts.
Hey, murder happened last night. There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
I, just got up, you say?
You're full of shit.
Diabetes and all that.
Uh-huh. Well, Miles Edworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edworth? What? Well, who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
Mr. Terrible.
I guess he hadn't heard anything. Yeah, do you know this guy in this autopsy report?
Hmm? Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before.
Do you remember?
He was a lawyer here in my office. Excuse me. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
And you were to say this is the man Miles Edwards shot?
Supposedly. Yeah, so supposedly. Who is he? Who is this Hammond guy anyway?
Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case.
That case.
Yes, the DO6 incident.
DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? We've talked about this case before.
That was the last case.
Yeah. Yeah, so this was, not the last case, but the previous one. Wait. The last case being the one with the...
No, sorry, the one before.
The one before, yeah, the one that Red, White, and Blue is a part of. Okay, cool. Just, brain my...
Perhaps you remember.
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium.
Yep, that one.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Miss Dufay, your mother contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made.
Thanks to Red, White, and Blue.
The DO6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Mr. Frey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent.
Okay.
And the police blame my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Ghostberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it.
Yeah, just bow your head and nod. Just bow your head and nod, my dude. U.S.A. Never thought I'd hear that name again.
But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edworth, my dear. The victim in the DO6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edworth.
Excuse me, the fuck did you just say?
Hold it. Wait. So, hold it. Brain my just kind of... Guys, if you could just see the anime version of my face, just like literal... You know that gunshot effect in the back and then the background of a manga page? And there's like that shocked look with those little gunshot effect in the back? That's kind of how I feel at that moment, like, wait. So, the victim of the DL6 case is Miles Edworth's dad. And so, Misty Faye claimed to have talked to Miles Edworth's dad in order to find the suspect. Okay. And Hammond was the defense attorney of that suspect. I just need to make sure I get all my ducks in a row. Okay. Oh. Oh, I can see why this would be a revenge plot. I can definitely see why this could be a revenge plot. Oh. But is Miles edgy enough to shoot the guy that defended the victim that potentially may have killed his dad? I don't think so. I don't see Edy Boy actually having the guts to pull the trigger. I don't know, that's just me.
What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Misty.
Wait, this is a photograph of my mother.
Misty face photo added to the court record. Okay. Appreciate you. We gotta go talk to an Edy Boy. And make sure you reapply some Cheerios.
What's this?
Hey, Edy Boy.
I was hoping you got my message the first time.
It could be a little dense. Edgeworth, what about your defense? No one will defend your stupid ass, huh?
It's no concern of yours.
Yeah, sure, buddy. I guess he hasn't found anyone yet. You know what? I'm not even just gonna get into pretenses. You know this bitch?
Meanwhile, Maya's like, what the fuck, Phoenix?
I'm just saying! That's the only way he's gonna get his attention! Edworth?
It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited.
Uh-huh.
Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation.
It's like I'm smart or something. I have more than 6 brain cells.
I'll admit it. I'm impressed, right?
Thank you.
You're always single-minded in your work, though.
You know, it comes with the territory of being a defense lawyer.
Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you?
About the DL6 incident.
Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it.
I was gonna find out eventually.
That is why I refused your offer to defend me.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job.
You know, it's completely fair that you would 100% demasculate me in any shape, fashion, and form because of our opposing views. But this time you may want to humble yourself, my dude.
I just wanted to keep you away from DL6.
What, is like your father secretly my father and we're half-brothers or something? So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away?
I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I'll answer to the best of my abilities.
Thank you for being candid with me. Alright, let's talk about this.
The DL6 incident was when my father died.
Oh.
Right before my eyes.
Oh.
He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father.
Okay.
The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hanman that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake.
You read my mind, Edworth.
Correct. How to turn tables.
The gay psycho, connection between you two is kind of weird. That spirit medium. That was my mom.
What? You mean you're...
Yeah, you know the girl that you were gonna persecute 2 trials ago? Yeah, that's Misty's daughter. You feel bad now? Asshole?
It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... this.
About to end?
The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago. On December 28th.
December 28th.
The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days.
What?
Nick, what does that mean?
Hopefully Phoenix explains it before I do. When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened.
3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever.
Basically, bare point, yeah. Are you okay, my dude?
So your father was a lawyer?
He was. Gregory Edworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps.
Okay. I smell the backstory here. I smell the edgy backstory here. I'ma guess it. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. I'm just gonna lay my guess off on the table. Edy Boy wanted to be a defense lawyer and all that stuff. Well, I'm gonna be just like my dad. Sees his dad get shot. And, of course, sees the case through all the way up into the trial case. Thinks that his dad will finally be avenged when the suspect that he thinks did it is up on the trial. But, of course, Hammond defends him perfectly and naturally. thus spurring him to change his course, and instead of being a defense attorney, because he saw how defense attorneys are able to defend actual murderers, he goes into the prosecution side, and that's why he's so gung-ho on making sure every, like, single defense suspect is labeled as guilty, because he has that complex of seeing the guy that got his dad, seeing the guy that killed his dad get scot-free because of a really fucking good defense lawyer. I get it. I can smell the trauma. Let's go. I think I got it in the bag. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong, but I think I got it in the bag.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Wrong. It was a wizard that did it. Damn it. Alright, then let's talk about the suspect, Hammond. Are you that pissed off enough to exact revenge?
What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent?
I don't know.
Wait, do you know who the suspect is?
He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to.
Do you have a name? Do you have like a basic history of who this guy is?
If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now.
Jesus. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Okay, let's see. I gotta show this to you. Dude, what's going on here?
Who would have thought there'd be a photo?
Edworth, did you shoot him? You didn't, did you?
What do you think, Wright?
I don't think you have the huevos to do it. I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no.
So you didn't shoot him?
No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right.
Uh-huh.
It pains me to ask you this now.
Uh-huh.
I know! You want us to defend you!
Yes. Will you?
Duh!
No.
Who could have guessed this day would come?
Not me.
This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back?
Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you.
Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know.
Huh?
Was it about the last trial, or was it like something in their like high school past? Okay. Brian's giving me the look of like the other option, the high school pass. Alright, so I thought maybe...
No, even before then.
Huh? Even before high school?
Remember, Larry said they went to grade school together.
Oh, grade school together. Never mind. Okay.
My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe.
Not a problem. Well, I guess we should... Huh? What's that?
Earthquake? Calm me down. Ooh, that was scary.
Huh? Where's Edworth? Is he hiding underneath the... Is he hiding underneath the desk? You know, like the smart people do when they hide underneath things?
He's on the floor and...
Oh shit, that's a traumatic point. I thought you were just hiding because you know that's another common appearance when you hide underneath the desk because of an earthquake. I thought that was just common sense, but no, you're traumatized. Oh, it's adorable. Oh, it's traumatized.
I guess he doesn't do well with earthquakes.
I've heard of running or curling up in a ball.
I guess we're done. Mr. Edworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick.
Right. We have to give Edworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. See, I'm such an asshole because my thought, because if you're not an American citizen, you might not know of the whole duck and cover, like training that you get in school, where literally it's like an old like 50s style thing. But when you get like a big bomb thing, they usually use it now for earthquakes as well as like nuclear bomb threats. It's called the duck and cover, where if you feel the ground start to shake, you literally go straight underneath your desk, because your desk will at least prevent enough of the debris from crushing your body. So my instinct was, oh, Edworth's smart. He got under the desk. He got under the table, because, you know, that's what you do when there's an earthquake. Oh, trauma. That'll fuck you up sideways. Oh, he's traumatized.
What's going on here?
I just walked in. What's wrong, Detective?
This wild lady comes in here just a while ago.
Lada.
Said she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal?
Lada Hart.
Why are you going around finding more witnesses?
What, you want Edworth to be, like, accused of murder? Which one is it, Gumshoe? Do not make me take away that 6 brain cell I just gave you.
You want to get Mr. Edworth the death sentence, pal?
Dude, witnesses can help him make sure that he's not convicted. I am so tempted to take away that 6 brain cell. No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence.
You trying to say something about the way I do my job?
I'm just trying to help. No, sir. Anyways, here. Look what I got.
Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers.
You do that often?
I'll rip them up and start new ones for you.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then.
Good luck, pal. Hey,
What? You were giggling a minute ago, and I thought I was gonna leave.
you guys feel that earthquake a little while back?
Yeah.
I was worried. I'm also a little bit worried too because I think you may have jumped the gun a bit early. Assuming like this doesn't immediately push us into the next day.
Why? Are we missing evidence? Is it possible we miss evidence here?
No, but I'm saying like I'm hoping this doesn't push us to the next day because we were supposed to talk to him first, then present the paper.
Why? Are we missing evidence if we don't talk to him?
I don't know. Again, I don't know if this is gonna kick us to the next day, but let's try and see if we can talk to him first.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
You're talking about Edworth, huh?
I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
You know about his trauma. Oh, right. He did seem to... He's not overreacting when you have a trauma response, Phoenix!
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
Bye.
I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes.
I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. And then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred into another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth.